Hey everyone, welcome back to Tenerife Training Camp Day 7. So I've been up in the villa now for the past few days, getting some good solid hours in, up with the rest of the boys on the bike. The villa's quite up in the mountains, so it's quite out the way, perfect for training. Today is the big one for us, so we're starting down in Los Cristianos and heading up to Mount Teide, so sea to summit. And we're going to be going full gas up there, so everyone's just going to be going balls to the wall until you get to the top. So nice hard day in the saddle. I want to also mention John from Bike Point, who sorted me out a power meter when there was none around, so he managed to hook that up for me, so it's greatly appreciated. So big thank you to John. And if you are coming out to Tenerife and you need anything bike related, make sure you pop down to Bike Point and those guys will hopefully sort you out. And now I'm just going to go back into the villa now and catch up with Coach Jason, and he's going to give us a little brief on today's ride. Just starting the warm-up for the day. Giro Rob, he's got the tunes on, bit of black in black, AC/DC. Is it a warm-up though? There's two types of cyclists.
Are you filming my legs?
Do you wax or shave them?
Do not deny.
Are they waxed or shaved?
Well, actually, they're initially waxed, but then it turns out waxing, when you've got this level of hair, which I did, it doesn't take it all off. So then you have to shave it anyway.
Morning.
So just made our way down to Los Cristianos and now starting the segment up to Teide now. Got a power meter today, so I can write to some power numbers and look at some data, which obviously helps a massive amount. So today basically is like you have to excuse my breathing, an individual time trial all the way to the top of Teide. And yeah, the power is nice to see. Doing about 250, 260 watts. We'll just keep pedaling till we get there. Doing one of the quick step boys. A bit pacey for me. Just spending a week with you.
Your legs are looking so good, Jay.
Cheers, mate. Alright then, so just made it up to Villa Floor, and now about an hour of hard graft and then we've reached Teide. So power's hovering about 260, 270, heart rate about 160, and feeling pretty decent. So on we go. Never been so happy to see a sign in all my life. Let's grind this last bit out now. So just made it up to the 2,100 sign. Oh, that was brutal. Full gas up to the top. The goal was to try and get in under 2.5 hours, and I've managed to do 2 hours and 27 minutes. So it is under 2.5 hours, which I'm absolutely over the moon with. You know, that's a hard old ride up to here. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head down into the actual crater itself, drop down in there, and head over to Parador and grab a bit of lunch. But over the moon. Look at this. That's Teide. Absolutely incredible. It feels like one of the best things I've ever done. Started at the sea and ended up at the top of a mountain. It's absolutely stunning. Like, oh. Here's Mount Actual Teide. Scrumptious. Legs are hanging off now. Influencing day starting then.
It's not loud.
Made it to the top. Bit of lunch. So we just pretty much went up as high as you could go. And now we've had a bit of lunch. We're just going to descend down. Wait, give it your serious face. Right, so now the fun bit. Wind jacket on. Let's descend down from 2,100 time. So just back from the sea to summit ride, all showered up now. We started down in Los Cristianos and headed all the way up to Mount Teide and actually into the crater itself. That was basically an individual time trial all the way up a hill, or a mountain rather. I got up there in 2 hours 27 minutes, which I was absolutely over the moon with. The goal was always to get up there in under 2.5 hours. I felt that was sort of where I was aiming for, and we managed to do that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to head down to outside the villa and see if I can catch up with Coach Jason, and he's just going to give us a little debrief on what we've just done today.
100%, man. So everyone smashed Teide Summit today. It's basically a 7,000 foot mountain time trial, which sounds terrible, but yeah, everyone stepped up, you know, smashed it. Good job. It's basically eat and pedal.
Eat and pedal, yeah, and sweat.
Excellent.
So cheers, Jason. Yeah, and
pleasure.
That concludes training vlogs from Tenerife. Bosh.